pushing health wellness by enhancing maternal and child health within the rural communities of Uganda. Hi everyone, it's Esther here. Kindly join me as we go through the journey of maternal and child health within the rural areas of Uganda. Maternal and child health refers to the health and well-being of women during pregnancy, childbirth, and postpartum, as well as the health of children and infants. It is a cornerstone of public health which influences the future of families, communities, and the nation at large. Safe motherhood and childbirth has faced significant challenges which are a result of systematic barriers which include lack of infrastructures, poor infrastructures, inadequate staffing, lack of trained personnel, social and cultural barriers, poor road network, malnutrition and sanitation, poor nutrition and hygiene. These have contributed significantly to the increased mortality and infant rates. For example, we experience 189 per 100,000 live births, 36 infant deaths per 1,000 live births. We have 66% of rural women being attended to by skilled health workers during antenatal and deliveries as compared to the 90% in the urban areas. We have 90% of women being enrolled for antenatal, however, only 60% can manage to attend 4 or more visits, 29% malnutrition, and children under 5 are experiencing stunted growth. All the above have impacted maternal and child health greatly. However, we have some available resources which need to be mitigated around for better maternal and child outcomes. For example, we have health center 2s and 3s, which are the primary points for antenatal immunization, family planning. We have mobile clinics. We have VHTs, we have capacity building and strengthening within communities, we have nutrition and growth programs taking place. However, they need to be supported for better results. And in order for us to maximize the above resources, we need to ensure that we improve the available facilities, for example, upgrading health center 2s and 3s to be in position of attending to obstetric emergencies, ensuring that they have adequate staffing, they have trained personnel, they have the rightful equipment, and the road network must be worked upon. Different transport options like ambulance, transport funds for these women must be put in place so that they access to their final points for safe deliveries and child care when they are safe and on time. However, in order to implement all the above, we need to put in context community engagement and dialogues, because during community engagement, we put VHTs on board who bridge the gap between the communities and the health facilities, and they support with health education where they educate women and children about the danger signs. To put on board also local leaders, whereby they support in engaging women because of the trust that they have within their leaders. And we must ensure women empowerment through education, allowing the girl child to complete their school and keeping them in school, and allowing women to have full participation within the communities. Also encouraging community dialogues where communities tend to identify their problems and hence worked upon. For example, safe deliveries, they need to point out during these community dialogues so that assistance is rendered to them. And we need to remember that maternal and child health is not only a coincidence within communities, however, it's a value precise which needs to be attended. And the other fact that we are looking at poverty, distance, poor infrastructure, limited capacity building as being part of the challenges, we need to ensure that health system strengthening, adequate staffing, adequate equipping of equipment within communities, and partnership with different organizations and other communities are put in hand to ensure that we get better maternal and child health outcomes. We ensure that women are empowered. We are going to realize that we are having increased antenatal visits, increased women bringing their children for immunization. Monitor child growth and monitoring is happening because these women stay with their children and they're always in charge of the children in their tender childhood. And remember, it all starts with us, and every woman has a right to safe delivery. Every child has a right to a health start, and every community has a right to the rightful tools for them to manage such challenges. And remember, healthy equity starts with identifying the problem, listening, and acting upon them, and I believe together we can. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.